Hey everyone, this is my Patreon pod reaction to the 20th episode of Shirobako. So, last episode, Erika is finally back, so she's able to do a lot of help. I kind of wanted to maybe shift over the PM job to her, but no, she wasn't having any of that, but she will do her best to help because she's great like that. Also got some backstory stuff with some of the characters we know back when they, were younger and, the good old days from their perspective, basically. Some Andes Chucky goodness, which is always nice, I suppose. Oh, and Emma. Emma eating sour things and then very quickly looking in a mirror to capture her facial expression for her artwork, and then Cnouki being behind her and seeing the whole thing was just great. And then later on having her friends do it instead, because that made more sense. You could just, draw while they're enjoying themselves over there. So yeah, last episode was pretty good in various ways. So let's get into this episode and see how this one pans out. 3, 2, 1, play. Starting with coffee. Okay, I didn't know that. Are you okay? Have you been working too much? Seriously, what are you doing? I okay, I'm lost already. I don't know what she was doing there, but I think she may need to take a break. Perhaps she's, really proud of her house blend. I don't know, but oh, and yeah, she just keeps coming up from behind on Emma. The only one she can talk to is Emma. Still waiting for Shizuka to get her big break. I mean, we're already in episode 20, and I don't think she's gotten really a good role yet. uh, how? But she was over there looking at the sky and thinking our anime has way better clouds. Okay, this has just been a very really weird episode so far. I guess he's trying to escape. Yes, I was just, doing things. I'll try even Hawker. Of course not. Probably not. I mean, it doesn't matter that much unless you're gonna have a season 2. You do that, man. Well, it's already September now, I think, so... I mean, in real life, but... Do your best. Yes, take it the best possible way. Yeah, that is nothing. Just nod your head. I suppose so. Oh wow. uh, uh, I see the story is a little bit dark on the backstory. Yes, save us, Dr. Diesel. Well, you're not a lot of help. Oh, so are you all gonna fly planes to get a perspective shift? Because I would explain the one shot in the opening. Wow, little blush. Are you okay, Emma? Cnouki just... Because I could do literally nothing else in life, aside from eat, of course. Well, most people haven't. Yeah, there are probably easier ways to make a living. You usually only like work in anime if you have a passion for it. Boing part, I definitely did that. True enough, yeah. Much easier said than done. Not sure we've got much figured out there, but yeah. Uh, do your best, Maitake. Yeah, but she apologizes a lot anyway. Shisho. Oh, the coffee thing. Are we gonna learn more about that? Uh, and you're as pleasant as always. Okay, so challenging yourself to write a interesting story about coffee. Okay, I guess that's our explanation. uh, I guess. Oh, never mind. Oh, we're actually gonna see this. I mean, that's pretty close. Yes. Like you need to write them? I bet. So didn't she? Uh, Yeah, that wasn't. She's not wrong. Tell us how you really feel. That's sigh of relief. I can see that. uh, you can't deny that. Boing Potter will always be inside of us. Only you could answer that. Do you have a reason, Sato? One of those figures. Wow, copy Airmancer. uh, they're not exactly the same, but and he's gone again. Someone's escaping again. But Erica gonna cut him off? Yep. So close. Well, that could have been bad. Um, she did nothing wrong to you, man. You know, you're really not doing a very good job of getting on my good side. I mean, I don't disagree with him there, especially when you're an anime girl. Oh, wow. I don't think she actually won that money. You give it to me. Uh... You are the best. That was pretty good, yeah. Yeah, but we're used to scheduling things. I mean, pushing the schedule. Sure, go for it. Situation with a quarrel. I mean, some people like it raw. Okay. Um, I don't think he assumed it did. Yes, someone. I don't think he gives you assignments because you're a cute girl. I mean, I probably would, but he didn't give me that impression. Yeah, there's one thing this guy has is nerve. Wow, dude, just go away. Yeah, I mean, if it's not good enough, it's not good enough. That just... Oh. Yeah, you tell him. Man, this got heated quickly. It's a good question. I'm so glad somebody's calling him out on this bullshit. Holy shit. Uh, somebody might want to get in there. Yeah, you feel free to go in there, man. Uh, uh that that was the most action I've seen in the show. Uh, wow. Not surprised. But yeah, I could use some water after that. Yeah, truth hurts. Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised if he quit when things got slightly difficult. Uh, don't you have a job to go do, man? You're gonna apologize? Okay, no. Uh, oh wow, he actually did. It's not just about having something that the audience will accept, it's about making something you can be proud of. I know that's kind of dying, you know, in the modern age, but some people still value that. Oh yeah, she's sick, isn't she? I don't want to see her sick, please get better. Oh, she's coming over to her house. I like where this is going. Of course. uh, I don't know if I said this yet, but I do ship this, so. Snacks. You're not gonna leave, right? Don't leave. You can stay over. Yes. Please come inside. As many times as you want. I would never do that. Yes, it'll all be fine. Gonna let my imagination go wild with how that scene ends. Off screen. It was quite the event. How can you look so bored when you have your stuffed animals playing next to you? I don't think we ever were that or ever will be that. Yeah, we're totally not. Well, I see. At least no one went to the hospital. I bet they're pretty nice. I'm sure nobody would fight with Aoi. I mean, she's amazing. Definitely nobody would fight with Emma. Uh, just really cute. Uh, I kind of want a prequel to their days at high school. Don't raise those death flags. And man, that chest. The Russian girl, of course, she has silver hair, yeah. Yeah, this is the important one. What are you gonna do, Arya, little main girl? Wow, how can you look so uninterested when you're in the sky doing plane battles? Mustache. Is she? Wow. That's that's something. Just that deadpan expression. I love you. It is a bit more difficult. That's a lot of pressure suddenly put on her. Yeah, but I think she could do it though. You did not take too much convincing. Do you have more mean things you want to say to me? Yeah. Well, that plane does not look like it's doing too well. I mean, I don't have much emotional attachment to this character, of course, but still. uh, I'm kind of shocked that that scene gave me even slight chills, considering I barely know any of those people. And yeah, that's where it ends off. And I was wondering when the Hiroka's boiling point would hit, but man, didn't think it'd start to get violent. Gotta color her in. Then we gotta put her with the other girls, of course. And yeah, we're up to 4. So we're almost there. Just Erika smiles or something else. Don't take quality hostage. Huh. So yeah, that was the 20th episode of Shirobako. And the episode started off with Dr. Diesel apparently practicing some of her writing skills by making up stories about her coffee. That scene confused me a little bit. I feel like I missed something, but it was explained, later on. That basically is writing practice because she has Haitake was his name. Haitake pretty much not really take her on as an apprentice, but give her assignments, so it's very close to the same thing. Uh, which, she did her best with that. And you also had, let's see, I need to, okay. We had more meetings about the anime, of course, so it actually kind of led us to having a bit of a discussion about why they're, making anime, why they're where they are. And some of them I've given it more thought than others, which is interesting and makes sense. Some people talk about how they just like it. Some of them talk about how I just kind of fell into this and just kind of took it day to day, and decades later, here I am. Everyone had kind of their own thoughts on it, but some of them were kind of similar. Some of them were kind of different. But, it just you're never really going to make a lot of money working in the anime industry for the most part, so usually the people working there, they're at least somewhat passionate about it. They just, that is kind of, well, that's kind of what it is, really. Because nobody joins the anime industry to make it big financially. They're just, you gotta kind of have to question your decisions in life if you do try that, so, yeah, it might not be impossible, I don't know, but it's not likely. Let's see. But yeah, one of the best moments in the episode was definitely when Dr. Diesel on the train pretty much was again practicing her writing stuff, basically role playing different people, like what they would be saying, including the sleeping guy next to her, which according to her was not actually sleeping, he was just pretending. That scene was definitely one of the best. But another scene that was one of the best of the episodes was when Hiraoka and Madoka just went at it. Like, Hiroki just walked up from behind him and just started giving him his usual shit, and you could tell Madoka was not in the mood for any of that. But Hiroka was being Hiroka, and it was just escalating, and it just popped off, and they just went after each other. It was great. He just kept just calling him out on all of his bullshit about everything that he's been doing up until now, how a very unpleasant coworker he's been in general, would probably be a nice way to put it. And Hiroka knew that he was on the money with what he was saying, so that's why he got so angry, and it just started hitting things, and things were getting thrown, and it just that got pretty close to a real fist fight there. That was unexpected. I did not think it'd go that far, so that was definitely quite a sin. Emma got sick apparently, which is really unfortunate because she's a very good girl and I like her voice, and I'd rather her not get sick if at all possible. But it's unavoidable sometimes. Also, you had Erika that kept desperately trying to get a certain guy from being able to run away. Like, he kept trying to sneak out, and she just kept getting in his way with that usual beautiful Erika smile on her face. It was pretty great. And I liked it where Erika's talk about why she's there. She just, about all the weirdos in this industry that she likes to, interact with because they're actually good people deep inside. And the other guys' reaction to that and that sigh of relief when she said the final part, that was pretty good too. And yeah, what else is there to really say? We had a bit of a discussion about, quality and how important that is, and the audience might not notice that this isn't perfect and all that, but yeah, I think you should try to make a good product if you can, as long as you're not going to go completely over your budget or time limit or whatever. You should do your best within that, construct to make the best product you can, really. So yeah. It was interesting that Hiroka actually brought up the gender issue to Dr. Diesel in that scene. At first I was like, what are you even talking about? It took me a second to even realize that she was talking about specifically the non-apprentice thing with Haitake, but yeah. But she did like nothing wrong to Hiroka. Like, to my knowledge, she did nothing to wrong him, so that was really uncalled for. I won't say there's any truth. I won't say there's not any truth to what he was saying, but it still was uncalled for. She did not there was nothing about the situation that would cause you to assume that was the reason behind it, and she just, yeah, that thought wasn't even in her head until he brought it up, so, and then she brought that up to him, and it's just really awkward because of that, so, yeah, Hiroka did not do much to gain my favor this episode. It was quite the opposite. He recovered a little bit of points by actually apologizing to Madoka, but not a lot. He has a tall ladder to climb if he wants me to have any real respect for him going forward, but apologizing was definitely a good start. And yeah, we were just having some more talk about the anime, about Arya, about her issue about not being able to fly, and how we're gonna handle that near the climax, and how we don't really know where the manga's going. So that we do apparently they don't want to contradict the manga too much, even though it doesn't really matter unless you're planning to have a continuation beyond the first season. But I don't know, that was something. So yeah, probably about all I had to say on the episode. So yeah. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon, and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.